Welcome. Today we're going to be talking to you. Well, first, some honesty. This is take lucky 13. Every time I do this video, I go back and rewatch it. I'm like, can't say that or misstep there because it's a very touchy subject regarding to money. So I've got to be super careful, and I've redone this several times. But the question I'm being asked that I want to go over is a very important one. We have two in general. I'm seeing two groups of people asking this question of whether I should be putting more money down up front with my mortgage payments, owe a little bit less, or should I be making extra payments per month? And the two groups of people we're seeing is young home buyers. They're being pushed to the max already, and they're just trying to make good decisions. I'm finding a lot of these home buyers do have some money that they've saved up, and they're doing all the right things. They want to make sure that their next step is putting their home and themselves in the right direction. And the other group of people we're seeing are folks that are selling their house and have a clump of money and want to be sure that they're doing the smartest things possible with that clump of money. So today we're going to go over two scenarios. One is putting a bigger sum of money down up front. Obviously, you're having this conversation with your lender and you're going over numbers and figures, and if you're paying down points, and all those things are being taken into consideration. So all things being equal, and you've already had that conversation and done the numbers, this is a generic rule or generic answer I give my folks to help them visualize and make that decision on what they should do next, right? So again, all things considered, you've had the conversation, you have a little extra money. The young lady that we're working with now who prompted this video had a little extra, about around 10,000 extra, and she wanted to know if she should put down more. So you're paying down the mortgage $10,000 less, which is great. You're going to have a step ahead. You're going to owe less someday when you go to sell that house, of course. And as far as the monthly payments go, you're going to be about $50 less per month, which puts you at $600 in savings every year. That's pretty good. $600 less, $50 a month, pretty decent. And that again puts you owing less at the very beginning as you're paying down $10,000 less. All that is to be taken into consideration. Think about it and think about how that affects you in the long term. Now, let's say you make extra payments, and this is another option people talk to me about. And today we're going to use our first home mortgage handy and dandy calculator to kind of go over what this would look like. In this particular example, I'm using one of my homes, the one I have in 7th, and an extra payment would be $285 in this particular case. So if I make $285 extra per month because I have it, because I didn't take that $10,000, and use it up front, I've got it in my pocket and I can make extra payments per month. You see what this does to your mortgage? Takes off 7.3 years off the life of the mortgage, right? And it saves you $62,000 in interest over the life of the loan. So that's a pretty big savings. It takes a little bit off your loan, and you just have to be really disciplined. That's the key. All right. So you have those two options: paying a bigger chunk up front, owing a little bit less, saving per year, or making one extra payment per year. Because here's the big thing: that one extra payment per year, which is the 285, which I took my monthly mortgage, I divided by 12, I got the 285, right? And then made that extra payment per year. That extra payment comes off completely the principal, right? Your usual payments are principal and interest. When you make an extra payment, that is full principal, no interest involved, which is why it knocks down that loan a little bit faster, right? So you have those two options. And of course, I wouldn't be doing ourselves justice if I didn't also speak with the WFG, because we have teamed up with WFG and we've been serving our clients in a financial way as well. We have a lot of investors. We have a lot of people that have money, like they sell the house, right? Or they just bought a house and they want to help themselves get insured and do all the right things. WFG and the team we've been working with has been invaluable in that as well. So to sit down with one of them for free, it's free to sit down and chat with people and go over what your situation is, how much money you have, what kind of budget you're looking at, which is also really useful before you buy a house, or if you're stepping into a bigger house, sitting down and doing that budget with a professional. Also really good use of your time and money. So if you do have, let's say, the $10,000 or example, you make that big payment, or you can make monthly payments, or you should sit down with WFG member and think about what your options could be and the various programs that they work with and how that looks for you in the long run as well. So That's my typical answer for people. I hope this really helps some of you young buyers or people that are thinking about selling and will have some equity built in, make those decisions. As always, we are here to help, and we're here to make sure we give you the best guidance possible. So feel free to reach out. I'm at 410-708-8858. The office is 410-286-9632. And of course, you can find me anywhere and everywhere with just a quick Google search. We are all over the place. So think about ways that we can help you, and I look forward to the next video.